Hello.
Welcome to What Happens.
This is our special Halloween episode.
I'm Eric Cartman.
Mr. Bobinski. Let's get into today's segment.
We're glad to have you here. Let's get into it.
Today we are filming in our public library study room.
As per usual.
There are windows on this door.
Yes, there sure are. There are windows on this door. We did manage to find the study room with the smallest window. So, good to save her dignity. Oh, I heard some Velcro ripping.
My neck is going to bust. This is going on YouTube.
This is going on the internet forever, by the way.
I'm okay with that.
And that's okay. Alright, so, special Halloween episode. Today is the 9th of October, and Halloween is
so far.
It's like, excuse me, how many weeks from now? Oh my gosh, it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. You know what's also, like, coming soon, apparently, to Texas? Another hurricane.
Milton's not coming to Texas.
No, Milton go to Florida. There's another one after Milton that's, like, forming in the Gulf.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm not sure. The hurricane tracker thingy isn't too current, so I don't really know where it's going yet. But it looks like it's headed for Texas.
That's a problem.
So, keep us in your prayers.
Speaking of Milton, what is that? What's going on with that?
Dude,
breaking Earth's capability?
Right?
What was it like?
It was like breaking the capabilities of what a hurricane can be, what a hurricane can do.
Yeah.
Or how a hurricane form. I heard that they were thinking about extending the CAT rating. What does CAT stand for? CAT?
Category?
Is that really it's just category?
Google it, make sure I'm not stupid.
CAT hurricane. Okay, yeah, it's just CAT is category. Didn't know that. But they were thinking about adding a category 6 because of Milton, I heard.
That's so wild.
And people, despite hearing that, are still staying in their homes.
Be safe to all of our people from Louisiana. Be safe.
People in Florida, what are we doing? What are you doing? Dude, despite hearing this, they're like, we're Floridians. We battle hurricanes all the time.
Why did I say Louisiana?
It's okay.
I'm Joy.
Riley, it's okay. I'm Joy. Put it here.
Riley, it's okay. I'm Joy.
Okay. But, like, despite hearing all of this, they're like,
nah, we good.
We're good. I'm going to stay in my home.
Yeah. But that news lady showed us, like, the projected 9 feet of water. Like,
yes.
That's
9
wild.
feet of water. Isn't that... You don't fear for your life?
I've lived through enough historical events. A lockdown. We are currently at, like, the worst state of economy since the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Pandemic.
Yeah, I'm not letting a hurricane take me out. Sorry. Y'all have fun with that. I'm not doing that. But it's just so appalling to me hearing hearing all these news people say,
I'm just going to raw dog it.
Leave your home, leave your state. And then they're just like, imagine if somebody comes in here. Did you hear that yell? Imagine if somebody comes in here right now.
I'm just gonna.
It's okay. It's okay.
You say it's okay.
But I'm not painted blue.
This is some form of cultural appropriation.
Your mustache.
Your mustache?
So we're really hoping nobody comes in here right now, because this is our lowest point.
This is our peak.
Oh,
this is peak.
I'm really glad you see it that way.
Many people have told me to walk out of the library like this, but there's a brand new Starbucks that just opened today, so we're a little bit busy.
Library's a little bit high capacity right now. Lots of people studying for midterms, and we decided today
was the day.
We decided it would be a grand idea to reserve a study room to film a podcast. Happy midterms, everyone. I don't like the blank stare at the camera. I really don't, and I think you should stop doing that.
Oh, me? Oh.
Layla's text message tone is the COD zombies.
Yeah.
I think I can do a really good COD zombies impression.
Do it.
Hold on, let me warm up. Yeah. So.
You have no idea how loud that is in real life.
Oh, COD zombie sound. I wonder what in here. And you see fucking Bobinski and Cartman. This is a.
Oh my god.
And the mustacheless Bobinski. What happened? Oh, that's trash.
Have you seen those videos of like the frogs riding on snakes
You
together?
look ridiculous right now.
What do you think about that trend of people thinking that like produce from grocery stores is plastic? Have you seen those?
I have seen that. Isn't that wild?
I wonder,
No,
are these
those-
people staging them?
Yes. 1000% yes. Because for clout, because people do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Oh. I just stuck my whole finger in your mouth.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bobinski got.
Where's my top lip?
It can't go up anymore, can it?
No.
What if Cartman had a mustache? You folded it in half.
It's not sticky.
I look like hold on. I forget his name. Stan. I look like Stan.
I don't actually think his name
Wait.
is Stan.
No, Stan. No, this Stan. This is Stan.
Yeah, that's Stan. Who that?
Randy. I am Lord Ya. I really just don't like the looks that you're giving the camera.
I can't not. I can't not.
Wide neck
I'll quit.
Bobinski.
Let's talk about the political state of the United States of America.
Hey, where'd that come from? Have you seen that clip of Jojo Siwa getting like bombarded by paparazzi? And I was like, Jojo, illegal migrant babies, blah blah blah. And she's just like, Jojo Siwa, what is she doing now?
I grew up watching Dance Moms with my mother,
Uh-huh.
and I got to see Siwa grow up at the same time as I did, and to see where she is and where I am now, it's just encouraging.
Encouraging in not a good way. Like, it doesn't encourage you to be like on the same level she is. It encourages you to go anywhere she isn't.
I feel good about myself in life.
Jojo Siwa would never do this.
No,
She would never do this.
JoJo would never.
And that's a life story. You should give us a little dance right now. Come on. Come on. Abby Lee Miller, if you're looking for a new TV show.
Bobinski.
And Eric Cartman. Thanks for showing up. Thanks
Yeah.
for watching. But I think it's wild to have multiple vehicles with your face plastered all over them.
I forgot about
You can't
that.
even laugh.
I forgot. Do you hear the way it sounds?
Get your feet off of this counter. And also, for her to go from like JoJo with the Bobo to I was a bad girl, I did some bad things within less than a year.
Also, all of her songs being like bought from other people is just wild to me. You don't have,
but I don't think that's an uncommon thing in the music industry.
yeah, but like every single one of them, and like the fact that everybody, all of the fan base and the hater base, they both are just always on the search for like what song is she copying now?
Oh yeah.
That's wild.
I think it's funny.
I also think it's
I
funny.
think it's funny. Did you see that? This is such old news. We're talking about such old news right now. that the original, like, I don't know if she wrote the song or she was the original one to perform the song. She released the music video
Yes, yes, yes.
that she took like 14 something years ago.
What song? Not Karma.
Yeah, what
Karma.
It was
It was Karma.
It was Karma.
Did you also see the allegations that JoJo Siwa was selling merch that was Tool merch? She rebranded the Tool logo, the band Tool. She rebranded their logo, put it on shirts, and called it her own. She got like
I didn't know there was a band called Tool.
Hey,
that's a Weenor.
It's a phallic symbol made out of wrench. If you want to be politically correct.
And JoJo Siwa recreated this?
Yeah, JoJo Siwa like rebranded it.
Oh. Yeah, that's the exact
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
She got like mega sued over that.
That's good. Good.
Speaking
I'm happy with that news.
Music artists, let's talk about the new band you introduced to me, Ice Nine Kills.
Ice Nine Kills.
Wonderful band, actually.
I quite like them.
Especially to get into the Halloween spirit. They're all revolving around horror movies, and we had fun in the car trying to determine what, like what horror movie are they singing about now. The one that really stumped me was The Crow. And it's all about how Alec Baldwin shot somebody on set with a prop gun.
Did not know this.
I was Googling them in the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, if I couldn't figure it out, I would Google it.
Yeah. They're a heavy metal band who bases all, if not most, of their songs on horror movies. And it's really, the similarities are like, the comparisons are perfect.
They're pretty good.
They are perfect. Probably not.
I would recommend Hip to Be Scared. It is a
Hip to Be
reference
Scared.
to American Psycho. Wonderful movie. Love Christian Bale.
That movie. Love that movie. Put a picture of Kristen Bell right here. Yeah. I introduced her to the band.
Yeah.
And she love it now. Wide Neck Bobinski loves Ice Nine Kills.
Wide Neck?
Yes. You're Wide Neck now. I've been calling you that since your neck popped. Since your seam ripped. By the way, this is a child's blue bodysuit.
Yeah, this is the last one they had in stock.
This is a child's bodysuit. Maximum height 4 feet 5 inches.
Yep.
And you're about a foot taller than that.
Yeah.
Take a few inches.
Hey. Look at that window for me really quick. Fucking peek. I could have sworn I just heard somebody.
Bro, I got the Cartman beanie on right now.
So...
This
is so bad. What are you worried about? What are you fucking worried about?
People wondering why I'm fucking Eric Cartman.
Nobody gives a shit.
Snot bubble. Oh man.
You know what's ironic? Today was Mental Health Awareness Day on campus.
They're going to be really aware after this video drops.
Very aware.
They're going to be very aware.
Very aware. What is significant in October?
My birthday. My birthday is significant.
Obviously.
My birthday's significant, and it's the most significant, and it's the only thing that should be celebrated in October.
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I
think. It's Macy Awareness Month.
Yeah. I short-circuited. I didn't know what to say.
What do I say about breast cancer?
Shout
out to all my breast cancer recipients.
My breasties out in the world.
I can't say that.
My breast friends. Instead of best friends, breast friends. Isn't it cute?
And then
wonderful way to get into the spirit this month is to binge watch some American Horror Story.
I've never watched American Horror Story.
I will die on this hill. I absolutely love it. Second favorite actually is
take your time.
Haunting of Hill House. And then the follow-up Haunting of Bly Manor. Absolutely wonderful. Superb even.
This beanie is really itching my forehead. You were so close to the camera right now. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no, one of my most favorite things about American Horror Story is how every time I think that, like, oh my gosh, the show cannot go on any longer, like, this is the end, there's always a new twist or a new episode, and it just, like, completely baffles me. absolutely love it. One of my favorite seasons, I have to say, is probably Freak Show. That was wonderful, wonderfully written.
We at the hotel,
Holiday Inn.
We at the. You should have dressed as Pitbull.
I thought about that. I was going through bald men in my head, and I thought, who would be the best? And I decided
well, you've got the. you went through so many bald men, and you landed on
Bobinski.
Mr. Bobinski from Coraline.
Mr. Bobinski. The Chernobyl badge. I love it. Let's dive into the Coraline lore.
I haven't watched that movie in years.
What's your favorite planet, by the way?
Ooh, favorite planet.
In our solar system, specifically.
You know, I don't quite like Earth very much. I think I think there's prettier ones.
I love Saturn. I love the beige colors. I love the rings. And I think Pluto should become a planet again. I feel so sad for Pluto. And if I could take it home, I would.
You feel just like such a maternal instinct towards Pluto. We need him back. Let's gender each of the planets. Mercury, little boy. Mercury's a little boy.
Yeah, Mercury's always retrograde.
Yeah.
It's always in the microwave.
Mercury's in the Gatorade, guys. Don't drink it. Don't drink the Gatorade. Venus.
Female, always. It's a Roman goddess, I'm pretty sure.
Have you seen the painting The Birth of Venus?
Yes, a very long time ago in my art history.
I love this painting so much. It's gorgeous. That's awesome. What gender is Earth? Mother Earth.
I love hearing your thought process within like a second of each other.
This morning, I had a coffee from Chick-fil-A, a Celsius immediately after. Then I took an A&P exam. Then I went to Dutch Bros, got a lemonade. That didn't have caffeine, and I was like, I can't handle any more caffeine today. Then I went back to my apartment, and I slept for 2 hours. And now I'm up. I'm so up.
My high is all natural. I'm off of adrenaline and cortisol.
Mars. What gender is Mars?
Male. Mars gives female. Or male.
Mars gives male, but not in a positive way.
Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm getting. The vibes I'm picking up. Mars is either like a very, very masculine female. Or see? I see an angry one.
Yeah.
Mars would be the Fiona of Shameless, I believe, but more masculine.
Never watched Shameless. Jupiter. Male.
I get female.
Jupiter?
Yeah.
Jupiter.
Saturn's also female. You can't change my mind on that.
Okay, well, that actually just opened my homework application called Jupiter when I tried to search Jupiter. So let's try that again.
Oh, no, you're right. Jupiter gives off male.
Jupiter does give off male.
It's very rotund and big and large.
And the big red spot, it anger. Saturn.
Female. Rings.
Yes.
Men can wear rings, but Saturn is just inherently female.
I agree. Oh, she's so girl. She's so woman.
She is so woman.
Mercury, Venus, Earth,
Uranus.
Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Give me a second. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Uranus. What gender is
What gender is Uranus?
All right. My teacher in junior high was very Christian and wanted us to know that. She wanted us to know she was Christian. And during her science class that she taught, she specifically skipped over certain concepts that did not align with her religion.
I don't like teachers like that.
I don't like it either. But she made it a point to pronounce Uranus as Uranus, and also made us pronounce it as Uranus.
I had a teacher in high school. She was a home ec teacher. And in order to get extra credit for exams that she literally, quite frankly, graded off of how well she liked you, not even the correctness of your answers.
Ridiculous.
She would make you come in and read Bible verses with her as extra credit.
No way.
And for our final, or one of our final projects or whatever, she set us up on dates, and it would only be male female people in the class. She would set up pairs to demonstrate our etiquette. And
I hate that. What grade was this?
This was junior year for me. And the worst part is the guy that I got paired with, I forgot his name. He was super sweet and shy. When he like stood up to pull out my chair for me, he fell. He like ate shit on the floor.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Oh, taking me back. She even made comments about how her husband cheated on her. She was like, "Don't cheat on your exams like my husband cheated on me with a man." Shook. You do not need to be sharing that with your student. Do I appreciate the drama? Yes.
Yes, but time and place.
Yes.
And school is not the time
Pull
nor
me
the place.
privately in the hallway, and we will discuss your personal life.
And we will discuss it in great detail.
And I would love to discuss it on YouTube.
Yes. And I would love to discuss how your husband cheated on you, but not while I'm trying to take this exam that's worth 15% of my grade. Yeah, Thank you very much. Fresh lemonade, freshly squeezed. Uranus. What gender? What sex?
Uranus is male.
I also get that. But also, like you said, could be very masculine, female. But I definitely do get more male vibes.
You know what Pluto is? Feminine male.
Yes!
Very scrawny, very skinny man. Like
I don't know if I can say.
No, you can't.
Uranus, male, straight, unfortunately.
What are we missing?
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me, I love it. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And if it's rough, it isn't fun.
Riley. It's okay. I'm Joy.
I'm having PTSD flashbacks to.
Did you just like not remember what you were about to say?
Mochi. To the mochi last episode.
Oh my god.
It's so ingrained. Have you heard of the idea or the concept surrounding how like the delicacy of a pomegranate and like the having to be so careful taking it apart is actually like the intricacies of taking care of a woman? Like
yes, I have. It was a while ago that I saw it though. It's not like
not a big trend anymore.
Not a big trend anymore. But
I thought that was beautiful.
I thought it was too. And have you also seen the
orange peel?
That's exactly what I was about to say.
I knew you were.
And I hate what it's become. Because it started out as like, oh, if you like, I'll peel an orange for you just as a gesture of kindness and to show that I love you. But it's become this, oh, if they don't do it, it means they
don't love me.
Don't love you. Or if they don't go out of their way to do just a simple mundane task, it means they don't care about you.
You really have to take into consideration everybody has a different love language.
Yeah.
And if you are not appreciating the way that you are being shown love, then communicate that with your partner, and a good partner will work towards finding a happy medium.
Wake up! Wake up! The internet, it's coming to eat you alive. It's not that deep. It's never been that deep. If your partner has a genuine caring for you, that shit should not matter.
Exactly.
And that's my soapbox. To
speak on the 5 love languages, in what way do you show love, and in what way do you give or prefer to receive?
Physical touch for both. I love hugging. I'm a touchy-feely person. Sure. I love hugging my friends. I love hugging my parents. I love hugging my family. It's so nice.
I feel that I show my love in quality time and like physical reassurance, but also a dash of like acts of service.
Yes, I love acts of service too.
I'm kind of torn on how I receive love. I thought I had it all figured out a few years ago when I was in therapy, but I've realized since it's not like don't get me wrong, I love a hug and everything that is comforting, and so do I love quality time. But I feel like I cannot have one without the other. You know what I mean?
Yes, I completely resonate with that.
They go so well hand in hand, but I also need the verbal reassurance of yes.
Yeah. I'm a good combination of all 5, and I don't think it's that big of a deal to not know what your love language
I think
is.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Naturally, it'll come to you. You'll realize later on at some point.
I love hugging people.
Let's talk about Smiling Friends.
I hate it.
I love this show. It is the most schizophrenic, ADD, every single mental disorder show that I can possibly think of.
It scares me.
It stimulates my brain, okay?
I was knee deep in a spicy McChicken watching Smiling Friends with her.
Yeah.
Terrified. Yeah. I don't even know. I think I was like exhausted. And so like delirium was starting to set in and I was like, I can't do this.
Who's your favorite character? I know you only saw a few episodes.
I quite liked the
How do I look, yellow man? My favorite is Glep, little green guy. I feel like I resonate with Glep. I would be Glep. But Alan.
Glep was cute.
I like Alan.
Alan's funny.
I feel like my personality matches that of Charlie.
You know who I don't like?
Mr. Boss.
Mr. Boss. I quite like him.
Charlie?
Yes.
The cynical one? I do as well.
I like him. I like him a lot.
Yes. Every few episodes.
I'm gonna give myself like carpet burn from scratching my forehead.
Cartman burn.
Cartman burn. Who's your favorite South Park character?
Ooh. I quite like Cartman.
Ain't that sweet?
And I like Kyle.
I like Butters.
I figured you would like Butters. Everybody likes Butters.
Hey!
I got nothing against Butters.
What's wrong with liking things that are mainstream?
Everybody loves Butters, and nobody loves Cartman.
I think a good closing topic is talking about the required materials for college courses. No longer is it only textbooks. It is also resources in which to do your homework. And for attendance. For example, in my genetics lecture, we paid $30 for an app just to show that we were in class. And we used it for 2 weeks. And I can't get a refund because I've used it, which is a total ripoff. I've paid maybe $200 for websites required by classes, not even including textbooks.
Yep. I think it's ridiculous. I love what my microbiology professor did. She printed out our lab manual and she printed it and sold it to us for $25 because it was required for lab. What I think is ridiculous is how online homework is ridiculously expensive. Yeah. I think that's ridiculous. But a whole printed lab manual thing that's required for lab, and that we work in it and we use it, and there's flashcards in there and there's so many resources. That was the only thing that was required for my microbiology course. She does all the lectures herself and just screen records her slides and uploads them, and she also offers you the slides, and it's all free and you don't have to pay for anything. And I really enjoy that, and I think that's how everybody should do it. But the university system as a whole has just become so greedy, and I hate it. I hate it because that means people who have the brain power to pursue something larger than high school can't do it because they can't afford it.
One of the things that my dad tells me a lot is that university or college is a business. And another thing that I've seen coming up recently in the internet is that bachelor's degrees are losing their value.
Exactly.
The next bachelor will be the master.
Yep. The next bachelor's is going to be the master, and I think it's
a waste of money. And quite frankly,
Quite frankly.
Unless you're going into medicine or research. Business degrees aren't even. I mean, don't get me wrong, great backup, but what exactly is that going to get you into?
Yeah.
Unless you have a plan in place for that specific degree, what is that going to get you? Same with like, well, I was going to say art, but I feel like you can actually do quite a few things with that.
I'm not sure. The thing that I was looking for the most in my like college degree plan, like my career plan outline was job security. Mm-hmm. And I feel like with business or marketing, the job security, that business could fall any minute, but there's always going to be a need for healthcare providers.
And how is the business world going to change with AI?
Yes.
Same with all the artistic values like marketing, advertising, graphic design.
Yeah. There was some band or something recently that promoted something new with the use of AI. And I think that is so heartbreaking. I think it is so heartbreaking for these large corporations and businesses and musicians who can afford to pay for things like this are just like, let's go with AI instead of employing a talented artist who is good at what they do, but instead employing a computer program who steals art from these talented people and just spits something out of its ass.
And the whole thing about art is that it is made with love and emotion behind it. And what does that mean? What is AI producing if it's not capable of?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's so heartbreaking. I think it is so heartbreaking, and I'm sick of it.
AI should be designed to take away from the mundane aspect of life, to allow for creative flow, to allow for us to spend more time with art and music and expression.
Exactly. Not the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm excited for the cyberpunk aspect of life, but I feel like there should be a balance of here is the technological world and here is the natural world.
Yes, and I think we are approaching that border rapidly. Yeah. I think it's not going to be but 10, 20 years from now when we're relying on AI and computers to do a majority of our daily tasks.
It really makes me think, you probably haven't seen it, that movie Ready Player One.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, where the whole world is really, their quality of life is awful, so they turn to VR and they live vicariously through this, vicariously is the wrong word to use, but they live through this VR headset in a fantasy world instead of the real world that's in front of them because it's gone so bad.
No, and I think we're rapidly approaching that, especially with the new release of the Apple headset.
Oh, don't even get me started on that.
And that's
so disgusting.
And people are wearing them outside, and it just puts an overlay of apps and other things on top of the real world. And I just think it's so heartbreaking.
It is. And with the new influx of the Apple VR where you wear it during, the rest of your daily life activities, it's going to cause such a dopamine rush every few, how TikTok, it really messes with your brain chemistry. It's going to cause such constant dopamine rushes that when you are not attached to that technology, it's going to be severe depression. It's going to be a whole new wave of mental illness, more than we've ever seen.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do believe this is the end of our special Halloween segment. So.
Sorry to end on such a depressing note.
That's okay. I think it's great
Riley.
To have engaging conversations.
It's okay. I'm Joy. Joy. We're glad you joined us today. A much longer episode. We hope that you stick around for this whole time.
Yes.
Let us know if you like this longer form of content.
Yes.
Like I said at the beginning, our videos are going to be getting longer and longer as we go on.
Yeah.
So
stay tuned for some bloopers.
We're putting bloopers at the end. Oh my gosh.
They're wonderful. This is going going out on the internet, Macy.
The getting ready process of this whole thing was crazy. We'll see you guys next time. Glad you were here with us.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Alrighty.
We'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.
Bye.